Sonix TV1. I am your host, Sonix. We're grateful to have you here today, and we have breaking news. Today we're going to be featuring our new single, Broadway. That's right, we have two versions of Broadway, and that is breaking news because we released this on August 16th, and now we're just featuring it on our new home, our official new channel. This is Sonix TV1, and this is our very first episode, and it's very special because we have a very special guest today, my dear friend, William Prince, saxophone virtuoso you don't want to miss. He's going to be sharing some of his music. As well, we're going to be featuring our single that we have today that we collaborated on called Broadway the Sax Mix. So you will be hearing that coming up very shortly. So a little bit about myself. I am your host, Sonix, music producer, songwriter, arranger, and now I am your host. And we're just so grateful that you're here with us today, and we are excited, very excited, because today is also the launch of Sonix TV1, and we couldn't be more excited about it. A new platform that showcases new talent, showcases talent that's been around, icons and legends just alike. So we're just excited today and happy to have you here and happy about this launch day. So, if you love what we do, you're gonna be learning a whole lot more about it. So Broadway, we have two versions of it. We have this version of Broadway where it's just primarily myself. Also have Johnny Johnson on guitar. He plays with some legends like Eric Benet, Boys to Men, just to name a few. So we hope you like it. Let us know what you think. So check it out, Broadway. That was Broadway. Broadway featured myself on all instruments except guitar, produced, written, and arranged by yours truly, Sonix. Thank you for much for listening and joining us today. It is exciting times. We're very excited to have you with us today. And we couldn't be more happy today and excited. So we're grateful that you joined us. If you like what we're doing right now, please hit the subscribe and like the channel because we put a lot of time and effort into this. And this is going to be great because then you'll get up-to-date notifications of when we're broadcasting live. So we don't want you to miss anything. So please stay tuned, stay with us. So we got William Prince coming up, saxophone virtuoso. He's played with some greats as Carol Albert, Phil Perry, and so many greats. We're just grateful to have him here today. We'll ask him to fill in the details a little bit more, but we're very excited to have him here today. Without further ado, let's get him on the show. William Prince, man, how you feeling today?
What's going on, Sonix? Doing well, man. Thanks for having me on the show. So happy to be here.
Oh man, we couldn't be more excited than to have you today, man. So thank you for joining us today. So we got a couple of tunes of yours coming up, man.
Yeah, one of my passions is actually recording in the studio. I don't play out as much as I used to, but creating in the studio is definitely a passion of mine, and sharing that music out to the people that actually enjoy it. So I'll continue to do so.
Well, tell us a little bit more about yourself. So do you write, produce, and arrange, and tell us about what you do. Tell us more about your craft, brother.
Really, mostly, I just play the saxophone. Usually, I'll hire a producer to lay down the foundation of the track. I will create a melody based off of that, create a hook, things of that nature, of course. But like playing keys, any other instruments, I do not mess with at this point in my life. So I just strictly focus on saxophone.
Okay, saxophone. Why saxophone? All the instruments in the world. What made you gravitate to the saxophone?
Well, a long time ago, back when I was a kid, and so I watched the Bill Cosby show, and the intro music that he had, I believe it was Junior Walker. It all starts at that time, and it just spoke to me. It grabbed my attention. It sounded like a voice almost, and as we know, saxophone is very similar to the human voice. And I was hooked from that point on. I wanted to play saxophone, but before that, I was playing drums and playing keyboards and things of that nature. I was just starting to get into music, but saxophone stuck. I've stuck with the saxophone for I'll just say since the fourth grade, and I'm in my early 40s now.
Wow, you have had an extensive career, and it's wonderful to see you blossom, man. He and I met on a gig in Connecticut. Is that correct? That's correct, right? Connecticut. We did a gig in Connecticut.
Yeah, it was. I believe it was called Connecticut's Got Saxophones.
That's right.
It was led by saxophonist Nelson Garcia out of Connecticut. It was a fun gig, and just so you all know, Sonix stole the show that night. For one, I definitely didn't want to follow up after him after he did his solo one. I believe it was the Limelight. And he just shut it down. It was the concert was a tribute to Grover Washington, so that's the reason why we did Limelight. But yeah, Sonix, of course, killed it.
No, man, you much too kind, man. This brother, if you've never seen this brother play live, man, please go out and check him out. This brother is electric. Let me tell you, he's straight fire. You want to see this brother live, man. He shuts it down. So we had a lot of fun when we played together, and it was just a whole nother thing when this brother jumped on stage, and I'm like, okay, I can't get left behind in the dust here, man. Let me hang on for dear life, because this brother was bringing the pain. When I tell you he was bringing it, yeah, he was bringing the pain full throttle. So I said, you know what? I have to work with this brother. He and I became friends, but it took so long for us to get together and actually create something, life and travels and just a whole lot of responsibilities, but we finally made it happen, and we're going to share that collaboration with you a little later in the show. But right now, we're going to have William Prince share one of his songs that he has currently out and available. Which one are we going to listen to right now?
We can listen to Roll On. I believe that's Roll On. I did that one with Adam Hawley as a producer back in 2022, I believe that was.
Okay.
Adam Hawley is a prolific guitarist, producer, artist, arranger. The list goes on and on. I believe he has about 14 #1 Billboard singles under his belt. On the track, of course, is Adam, myself on sax, Mel Brown on bass, and Eric Valentine on drums. Roll On. It's a really fun track.
Oh man, I love your stuff, man. When I heard Roll On, I said I got to have this on the show, man. So here it is, Roll On. Let's check it out. Wow, brother. You got me over here dancing in my seat, man. Woo! Fire, man. Fire. I love that arrangement. And I love your tone, man. Your tone and the timbre, man. It's just amazing, brother.
I appreciate that. That was actually shortly after I just started playing tenor sax. Alto sax is where I'm at. Was really where I'm at home. But I just started getting into the tenor. So that's the very first song I played tenor on.
Oh, wow. It sounds so amazing. You sound so comfortable. That's one thing I like to hear is the comfortability with the artists and performers. It's just comfortable. They feel like they're in their natural element, in their zone. Question for you. Who would you say is one of your most influential musicians or singers that has inspired you greatly?
There's so many singers. What I'll do is I'll just take the saxophone. So my number one sax player of all time is Adam. And as far as the present day saxophonists, number one on my list is Kirk Whalum, Gerald Albright, Lucille Parker, Kenny Garrett, Walter Beasley, the late David Sanborn. The list goes on and on. But those are my main guys.
Oh, wow. You have a great list of palette to choose from. Some really amazing players, and they have some killer songs too. So that's wonderful, brother. You and I spoke before about Walter Beasley. You said that he mentored you at some point.
Yeah, Walter was my mentor for about 2 years. Studied under him. He's one of the best of all time. In my opinion, I believe since the Grover Washington era, he embodies that Grover Washington vibe, feel, skill level of the type of one have. So Walter is a special talent. Let's not forget. He's also a wonderful vocalist.
Absolutely. Oh man, killer. Yeah, I love Walter Beasley. Shout out to Walter Beasley. And so we're going to listen to some more of your music. We have another song of yours today. I believe this is your current single?
Current single. Released it about a month ago. This is a cover of the great Mays featuring Frank Beverly. My favorite Mays song is titled We Are One. Once again, I'm on tenor sax. This was produced by Caleb Middleton. He's a producer out of the Florida area. Wonderful guy, very talented. Yeah, we're one. It's real good.
Okay. When you choose songs to cover, what actually seals the deal for you to make you want to cover it?
Well, number one, I have to love the song. I have to feel it. Because this song that I'm not feeling, I'm not going to bother it. It has to be something I really feel that I know that I can deliver the message.
Right. I feel the same way. It really has to connect with me on a deeper level. So I feel you right there. So without further ado, here is We Are One by William Prince. That is absolutely amazing, man.
Thank you, brother.
I love that you took the song and made it your own, you know.
This is a special song. Like I said to me, I'm a big fan of Frank. That is my favorite one. I just love the way that Frank delivered that song. So much, just so much soul, so much power. I kind of want to do the same.
Absolutely. Amazing job, brother. Amazing job. Who worked on this song again with you?
That was Caleb Middleton as producer, keyboard player. He also did the drums on the song. And I know Jordan Love played guitar. And the bass player, once again, his name escapes me. But yeah, it was a nice teamwork.
Oh man, absolutely amazing. A round of applause for you, brother. Absolutely amazing. So next up, we have our collaboration, Broadway, the sax mix coming up. So I'll let you throw it to it.
Okay, all right. So here is Broadway by Sonic, featuring myself on alto sax. This is a great feel, early 2000s feel. Maybe you want to get up and dance, get up and move a little bit. Hope you'll enjoy.
Here we are, Broadway, the sax mix, featuring William Prince. And that was Broadway Sax Mix, with my collaboration with the one and only William Prince. Man, when I heard just your performance back and you play it over, I said, man, I need to take myself completely off this song. Man. Oh yeah, it was lots of fun, man. It was just, you just sound so comfortable and groovy, man. I just said, wow, I could just take myself right off this song right here. It just sounds so crispy, sounds so good, so comfortable, like right at home. You in that groove, man.
Yes, sir. Once again, man, I appreciate you for thinking of having on the song. It's an honor being on that song, on your song. I love it.
Oh man, it's an honor to play with you, man. It's a wonderful thing when you can be a kid in the sandbox with some of your friends, you know, and that's really how I look at it, you know. So what was it like working with me? And just be brutally honest. I'm gonna close my eyes and my ears and pretend like, you know. Tell the people what it was like working with me in your own words.
It was a great experience. Number one, getting in the room to just be myself and kind of play how I play. You didn't tell me, oh, play it this way. You kind of play it that way. You just gave me the man. It's your thing. Like you do. And I did exactly what you told me to do. Really well.
Oh man, I think it came out fire. You know, we got some thumbs up, we got some heat emojis, we got some fire emojis. So yeah, I think we did all right, man. You know, one thing as a producer is like when I work with artists and vocalists, I just want them to be themselves, you know. Why am I calling you for you to be somebody else on a record? I could have just called the other person, you know. So I want you to feel right at home, and I'm glad you felt at home on the record, man. Ladies and gentlemen, William Prince, you know, we're so grateful to have him here today. Saxophone virtuoso out of Connecticut. What's next for you, my brother?
Well, actually, I know I'll be releasing some more music in the next month or so. Another song I'm doing with a very special guest on that song. Also in late October 25th to be exact, I will be playing alongside the legendary Walter Beasley as he tours and visits Connecticut, the Livingston Center in Connecticut. So I'm very, very excited to be on that stage with the great Walter Beasley. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that.
I already know, man. I already know. If you haven't seen this brother, please make sure you get out and check him out. William Prince, everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. We're very grateful that you kicked it off with us today, the very first episode of Sonix TV1. We're very excited and very happy. Thank you so much for joining us, and we see you soon, my brother.
Thanks for having me, brother. Take care.
God bless, bro. William Prince, ladies and gentlemen. We listened to Roll On, We Are One, and you can find it on his website, williamprincemusic.net. williamprincemusic.net. This brother is electric. If you haven't seen him, please get out to see his shows, his concerts, and so please support his music. Absolutely support him. We would be remiss, you know, if we did not say a special thank you to those that help make things go around. So we want to say thank you to Kat at It Girl PR. We want to say thank you to Sandy Shore at smoothjazz.com, Smooth Jazz Global. We want to say thank you to the Smooth Jazz Global family. We want to say thank you to Alan Kepler, the Smooth Jazz Network, and we want to say thank you to Neil Sapper. Also, we want to say thank you to Joe Lou Enterprises for making this wonderful shirt. We're no man is an island, so we wanted to just say thank you. And Broadway, we have 2 versions for you to enjoy. Please go check it out. It's available today on all digital platforms. It's available again on all digital platforms. One primarily myself with Johnny Johnson, and the other is Broadway, the Sax Mix featuring William Prince. And you can check me out on my website, sonixmusic.net, SONIX music.net. We're just very grateful for you joining us today. And if you love what you heard and saw today, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe and like button for your boy. We're very grateful for you being here today, but please stay up with us. and get the notifications. We'll let you know what's going on when we're going to be live. So please tune into the channel, stay connected. So next week, joining us, Sandy Shore. That's right, Sandy Shore, DJ, CEO, music mogul, smooth jazz radio, smooth jazz marketing at its best. The leader in smooth jazz. So you want to check her out. We have so much to unpack, so much in store for you. We'd like to talk to you about technology and music, all the up and coming technology, how streaming and radio affects music and where we are today. So you don't want to miss this episode. It's going to be very informative. So please join us next week. That's right, on our regular scheduled channel, regular scheduled time, where everyone is a star. You are a star. So thank you for being a part of my family. Again, thank you for joining us today. We would not be here without you. So no man is an island, so please stay with us. Stay tuned for a lot more. We have a lot more in store for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless, and I'll see you next time.